welcome to a special Friday stream. Yes, I've not streamed on a Friday before, have I? I don't think I have anyway. No, pretty certain. Normally I'm out on a Friday, but Normie suggested that I did a stream because I'm quite enjoying the game and we wouldn't be doing a lot this evening. So yeah, so here we are. I've been making some changes to the way that... Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Back out. Made some changes to the way the stream works. So hopefully the buttons will still work. You'll notice that the skeletons have gone. They were just there just till I kind of worked out what I wanted to do. I didn't really like using them too much because they weren't mine. They were just stuff I've like scabbed off the internet, and I much prefer my own creations or stuff that I own. That makes sense. But here we go. The game also says when you return to the shuttle, so don't return there while being dead. Good advice. So the task, it keeps saying the task is get to Normandy. I have done a little bit of reading, and the Normandy is right at the end of the game because they're sort of building the game in chapters, and they've added the latest chapter is Normandy. So only 2 saves. Yes, there's 2 saves because there's the one that I started originally just as a backup game, and then there's the second one that I started, which was the stream one, but then it turned out that I hadn't done a very good job of kept running out of materials and I was finding it very difficult to progress. So I went back to the older one and I was playing that one. And I've made so much progression, I thought, well, actually, I'll just carry on with that one anyway, which is the one we're playing now. And then the other save is the one that you were playing this afternoon. Yes. So, here we are. I've moved this over here. Because I wanted it to be next to that, because that's the wall of functionality whilst not being able to do anything, and then this is the wall of doing. So we have made the new electrical engineer suit, but one of the things I had a problem with is that I was running out of scanner. So I know that I've got a scanner, one of these pieces. Add that back. Do I really want the making of food in it? I don't think. Anyway, have it in there for now. There's the non-metal stuff, apart from the, which are obviously metal, but that's because this is good. Okay. I've got food up there, I've got water, I'm kind of doing okay. I'll put some... some of the food. Oh. This is a back. The alcohol at the moment is just for the purpose of yay, major stuff. Yes, major stuff. I lost my track. Lost my thought process. It's all gone. Food is down here. At the moment, food is in the normal base. Ooh. Food's up here. Not much food, but there is some food here. I can make... oh, alcohol. Alcohol you make first aid kits. I've also got the soil analyzer, which means there's something that I can examine with that. So that's cool. So I've got these 2 here. I'm going to go and do the scanning stuff because I've got lots of scanning stuff over there to do in that area there, where all those white icons are. And I'm going to head off over... over there, I think it, because that's where I scanning of mayonnaise, apparently. Not sure why I would want to scan it, but, you know, it's a thing to scan. Maybe it will give us some sort of advantage. Hello? I don't know. Right, let's get moving. I'm 2 out of 6 steps towards lowering the radiation, and ironically, or rather amusingly, one of those steps was to actually go into the settings and actually make the radiation and it actually ticked it off with a box on the top to say, well done, you are now 2 out of 6. I think one of them is actually to wear that helmet with the paint on it. I haven't got around to doing that. There is blue one. Oh, there's also that one. Yeah, I'll go for this this blue one now. I think that's just a walking into it, and then I've got one on my right, which has just gone down the bottom corner. That one actually one where you've actually got to push a button to get the oxygen. That's a destination I can get to as well, but I'll get there eventually. These engineer battles are very useful. Ooh, I want to fly in there, don't I? And we're repopulating the air. There's no gravity in here, unfortunately. Food. Of an oxygenated app. Yeah. I can still make stuff. Except I was having trouble making that because I needed a light bulb and there aren't any light bulbs around. Anyway. So if I remember rightly, there is... there's the solar panels, so we're going to do those. Was it around the other side? Really? Okay, I'm lost. Oh, hang on. Must be a thing. Yeah, come on. Get on it. Thank you. Right, just up and over. If it's got oxygen in it, I'll be miffed it has, but I doubt it. Right. Ooh, we've got a thing over here. Solar panel. Let's drink some water. I think we got enough of everything. Oh, break that. Got a light bulb. Okay, use one of them. Ow! Well, that was lucky. Right. Radiation. Pioneer. Then we have oxygen. There's something here to scan. An ottoman. Excellent. Okay. This one. Down. Which is oh. And that. Aquarium. Space again.
If I were to design a trash can, everything would have fit in it.
Large habitation module, nice. Think was or not? No. Remembering. Do one of these doors. The gravity will come back on again. There we go. Here. Rain. Oh, that's cool. Right, you can see the writing on the ribbon in the bottom right corner. Projection is actually on me. I think we've got it all. Don't think that. Out the other side of the other door. Don't remember there being anything out here. When I first saw those, I thought they were mines. I thought there were things to avoid and that you die or something if you hit them. It turns out no, they're just things. Just things of metal. Things of metal. Oh, I missed. Oh, come back. I was doing so well. Okay, fine. Apparently there's a thing over there. Oh, that's not my end destination, is it? No. Hold on. Radiation. Can't go that way. Oh, that took my health down a bit, didn't it? See how my health? 66. Ouch. You get the vehicle malfunction when you get near, or too near to the electromagnetic type thing. Wondered if it might be something. Ah! Hit something. Durability just went down to 22, so I'm assuming I did. Oxygen's not on. It's alright. We don't want it. Lots of metal. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Note does. Usually my loot tells me if there's something here. And investigate. The ZAS 1 manual.
ZAS 1 repair instructions. You must scan every page to update my library.
Okay. do you think?
A modern space greenhouse. It's used on planets unsuitable for agriculture. It's useless for the liner and takes up a lot of space unless it's used for scientific purposes.
Okay, let's get off and get in. Use the oxygen. Oxygen! We have cans of beer. Let's use a thing. Protein-rich cocktail made from a natural ingredient you can drink in an emergency. But it's better not to do so. Diarrhea is a dangerous thing in space. What I'm doing is I hit the old middle mouse button, and that way water bulb seeds for 10 minutes in water preheated to 50 degrees Celsius. After this, you can place the seeds into the soil or hydroponic units. The humidity level should be high enough, and the humidity temperature shouldn't be lower than 25 Celsius. A bit like potatoes. Look like potato seeds, but what will grow out of them, or whether they will grow at all, is unknown. Although most likely it can be eaten faster than it's eating gardener. Okay. Anything else? This gonna be outside? Gonna be outside? Yes, it is. Good to know that there's an oxygen place here, though, which will make it the colour of blue. Blue. And that way I know at a glance that blue is air. I'm thinking blue air because blue sky. That's my thinking. Right. I feel like it's something that might not be on. It was nothing. I'll try and find our way into that bit there.
Guns nearby.
Oh, hold on then. I could probably ditch that. Pick that. That's the thing I was trying to get to before, wasn't it? Yeah. big window. Okay. Already scanned it. Sorry. Lost it already. Where's the one that I found with the oxygen? Oh, there it is. I feel like a regroup is in order. Right. How are we doing? Oh yeah. Large habitation module. 12 slots. 12 as well. A service module and habitation module. Oh. Oh. Oh, right, okay. So, you know, yesterday I was trying to install kitchen. It wouldn't let me add all the stuff for the kitchen. If you notice at the top, it's got the heart. That one's got the spaceship and got cogs. That's got a ladder, heart, etc. The modules have got the same thing. So there's got a heart, so they've got cogs. So the service module and the habitation module. And I was thinking, what's the point of having this? Yes. So the habitation module is where you would do all the cooking, etc. Although I probably that one at the moment because I only need 4. Got 4. I only got 4 there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So what I need to do is I need to make a habitation module, but I want to link it to these. I'm assuming that these squares on the top are where you put the tube, and that's a ladder. So you put the tube on there, and then you stick the thing on the top. I'll go in, and then go upstairs, and that's where I go. That makes sense. So this one's got the transport module. You need it for docking with the shuttle, etc., or whatever vehicle you've got. And then that one. And then you'll have that on attached to it, and then you can connect your but I mean, do you actually need it? And I wouldn't be able to dock it all. Call it motorbike for the moment. And then the solar panel, if you attach these to the module outside the station, additional energy, although there is no sun nearby, some nearby stars will do. And in addition to energy, solar panels work as a reinforcement and can stop space debris, which slightly reduces the chance of the station being breached. Yes, which is what that does. But it makes sense to actually use that rather than the protection. Yes. And now what the green symbols mean? So improved communication actually does air and power. It's got a powerful pump and filtration system. Perfectly just it's adding oxygen and electricity to the station. So you only need one, you don't need both of those. A bit weird. Two aluminium. You don't even need a generator for it. Oh. What's the point in having those two then? That one you need a generator, 2 aluminium, 2 titanium. That's 2 titanium, 1 aluminium, and an inductor. And that's just electronics, 2 aluminium and 1 titanium. So if that does the same as those two, as this implies, then you don't need. Anyway, then of course I got Ottoman. An Ottoman is usually a box that you can store stuff in. It'll be interesting to see whether I can actually store anything in it. Trash can. I'm just reading what it says. So if you pull out all the drawers from a cabinet, you will get a simple cabinet. But no one does that for some reason. Another question is why a cabinet without drawers, a cabinet with drawers, by the same number of resources. Oh. We haven't got the large one yet. We've got a small cabinet, which is 1 metal. One of the best trash cans in history. It has a large capacity, a soft pedal to open the lid, Yolmart plastic bag auto grabbing system. It removes odors, and has a pneumatic press. All these features are promised for the newer model. But for now, let's just use this one. That's the human. What was this I got? Comrade, make a contribution to our safety wall. They started building a wall on the outer frontiers of the galaxy long ago, aided by funds of people concerned with the problem. Many people were obsessed with the idea of shutting off possible alien intrusion, although in my opinion it would be better to build a pyramid, because such a way to swindle people out of their money is much more customary. I think I see what. Shame on you. Comrade. You may think you've nothing to hide, but you will make little kids cry. People may think, what a nasty lad, when you're watching with Rad. When your underpants show through, stay alert. Ripped pants can make you hurt. Why? I need to dock. I do need to dock, but I don't need to dock things that I've got. I need to dock something else, which I'm hoping I'm going to be able. Seeds I found here. That's the tea that doesn't help because it's tea without water. This is a complete manual with coloured pictures. Maybe we can't open it now. The most complete guide of repairing the Zaz-1 car by yourself. Despite the abundance of detailed images, most of the cars got disassembled instead of being repaired. Yeah. I saw that. Cool. Right, how are we doing? I need to eat some. But probably alright. Mike's just this is a green area. Right, so up here we've got a thing I can't get into. I haven't figured out how to get into.
Be careful.
Figured out how to get into it. I do wonder if I should be building, maybe I can build them. This. Oh, it's that.
Guns nearby.
I do wonder if maybe I can make a hatch somewhere, but where do you do the hatch? I don't know. Or maybe it's something you've got to do up top where. I do this. I'm just wondering whether maybe that's the way that I. Although usually if you've got something that you can make, it changes colour or it goes transparent.
A turret. Be careful.
Let's go and get some oxygen. It could be that it's just something I need later on that will help me get to that. Maybe it's a future expansion phase. Maybe it is, or maybe I've got to get something that will help me later on. Maybe there's a scanner that you can get that shows you where the door is. I think. Never that far away. Never parked that far away. I think it drifts. Come on you get. Right, how are we doing for fuel? Okay, not. Yeah. See if there's anything here to scan. Oh no, that's right. Phew. I'll get quite close. Oh, get up. Oxygen. Right, let's on. Spear. That's the coffee thing. Not what that is. I think that's the thing that's in the midst of all the other stuff I can't get through, isn't it? Okay. Right, shoot across here, because this is where all the mayonnaise is. I haven't been here for a few days. Nice. I do know that there's an oxygen thing over here. That first. I need to refuel. This is mayonnaise, apparently. Oh, don't get stuck on that. No, stop it. It's so hard to control sometimes. Just tap the thing and they go, oh, shooting off in a direction. You go the opposite way, it just shoots in the opposite direction. There's no sort of right, so we need... No, we don't. We want that.
It would be useful to have a powerful soil analyzer with the function of deep scanning, which is usually nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. A very odd composition, but apparently this Mayo doesn't want to freeze. There's also no danger to the spacesuit's material, but I'm not sure it's reasonable to stay here with such visibility. In addition, the composition's density prevents you from moving quickly. Nothing of interest.
You can be in it.
Nothing of interest.
You go through all of that for nothing. Okay. What? Replenish the water. Somewhere. It's making me think that maybe there's something inside these. Or maybe can go through. I've been avoiding going through them. Let's just oxygen take first. Don't just need high through. Free oxygen, yay! More of those. Whoa! Yeah. You weird. Oh, no. I'll go into this one. Oh, oh god. Very bright, isn't it? I think it seems to be along the right idea though. go. Refill. Let me in certain areas of it. I'm guessing it's because there's only certain areas you can get in. I don't think. And if I could get into. Not give me anything more than what I actually saw, because what I saw was those two bits. But it won't let you in. Certain bits you have to go in through other bits.
An airlock
Door,
seems to be intact.
Oh, it's
Seems
a
like
door.
the gas coming into the Mayo doesn't let it freeze.
Oh, I thought it was a I thought I didn't know. I didn't realize it was a door.
I have a feeling that something is wrong with this mayonnaise. Apart from the inconsistency of its composition, overly complex technologies are used to transport such biological debris. Although, all the tanks are specified as mayonnaise ones in all the... Nothing of interest. It would be useful to have a powerful soil analyzer with the function of deep scanning, which is usually used by biologists and treasure hunters.
Oh yes, it. Oh, so it's not bouncing off me then. Just a...
This vacuum cleaner is called Rocket for a reason. With it having such a powerful engine, it is really possible to fly it if you bypass some technical limitations. Unbelievable. This is heaven knows what, but it's certainly not a simple tank for storing food products.
This is... Wow. Yes.
A detailed plan of the transport module.
A medium. Okay. A small, medium, and then large. But there's a large transport module as well. Yes. Oh. Clearly that's the way in. Go around the outside, just with anything hiding. 'Cause sometimes developers do like to hide things. You guys know.
All data indicate that the mayonnaise is not mayonnaise, and the tank was an integral part of the systems of the lighter unnamed. We have to start the centrifuge, even just out of scientific interest.
We have to start with it, just out of interest. Just see what we've been missing in the messages. Oh, that's mayonnaise. Apart from the inconsistency of its comparison, overly complex technology used to transport such biological debris. Although all the tanks are specified as mayonnaise, ones in all the invoices related. This vacuum cleaner is called Rocket for a reason. I don't know why it's told me that. It is really possible to fly it if you bypass some technical limitations. Makes me think that maybe I can do something to the fix it or something, make it better. Maybe you can prove it. All data indicate that the mayonnaise is not mayonnaise, and the tank was an integral part of the system of the liner unnamed. We have to start the centrifuge, even if it's out of scientific interest. Are you going to let me out? No? Hold on. Thank you.
Looks like we need to go outside and check the tank engines.
Outside. Switch on the centrifuge. Do something. Not sure which is probably. To Comrade 20BOV, the commands order stop the liner unnamed at point 15 and wait for instruction. Yep. Definitely the Green Liberation Front, or whatever they're called. Sausage Continuum. I'm very sorry. I appear to have missed your joining. I didn't get a notification for some reason. But thank you for the follow. Very nice to see you. Hope you're enjoying. Does that mean my notifications thing is broken again? Or because I haven't been on Streamlabs for a bit. One of those things. You have to be on it. You have to keep going into it to keep it alive. I apologise for that. I'll pick up the wall. Ooh. Oh. Kind of feels like he's hobbling. Oh, get up. There we go. Oh, it's telling me to go outside, isn't it? Let's just double check I can't go outside from in here. I doubt it. We were walking up. Let's get out of this thing now. Right, where's me? fix this one. Right. We want that. Base. I mean, I can do this though. There's only
I hope we won't need that. Small modern engines can do without burning fuel, which is much safer.
got that one. I need to get back to the oxygen. Back to the oxygen. Well, I guess. Nope. Right, in here. I know. That's why I'm coming here. Refill. So left Alt, which is a bit difficult because it's right next to the spacebar, is to stop movement. Right, so where's my ship gone? So, we need to find 2 more. Most of them, like the ones up there. Nothing in there. Hoping this is going to be going into a room. But no. Oh, I've got too much of. Right. Hmm.
The cost of Breathedge agency funerals is the lowest on the market of funeral services. However, some people still prefer to bury their relatives in a slipshod manner.
Oh, you... Stop it. I lost track. Where's my oxygen supply? Oh, there it is. Oh. Right. What isn't it? Oh. Got a green light, it should open. Hmm. Yet again, I've got myself a bit confused about where the hell I am. Oh, there it is. It always looks wrong when I'm looking up. I don't know what it is about up. Refuel. But we're doing interestingly well. I haven't saved the game for a little while. Probably a good idea. Make my way somewhere save. I also know that the things don't shoot lasers at pulses. So go to turrets. Do a turret run and try and get to that. I think I'm going to make my way down. I feel like I need to make a base up here. Then I can sort of, there's a base of operation where I've got oxygen. Right, here, the center of that. Oh. Good idea. Survive this. Something.
Someone pulled the cord and pushed out the glass even before the depressurization started.
Come on, up. There you go. Anything in here I want? Oh yeah. I will be using. Not too much. No. Everything. Oh, I got a suitcase. Suitcase. Oh, missed it. Come back.
An armored airlock with complex entry control system. The system was so complex that it was the first one to fail. However, this doesn't prevent the door from remaining armored. We won't find any other way into the module anyway.
Need another door. Right, I feel the need to save, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh god.
Turret active. Be careful. This is working autonomous oxygen station.
Working autonomous station. What is? There? Oh. So it's a little bit irritating when it says something but you're not looking at it. It's just like, what are you telling me something? Where is this thing? Above me, behind me, below me. Lots of different directions. Potentially. Here we go. Let's deposit that there. Right. Cool. Ooh. Equipment. Do with that. Definitely do with that. I don't know what the increase on that is going to be, but it's definitely something to go for, isn't it? That's something I'd like to be able to make. Need 4 paint though. 4 paint. Got an igniter. Burn fuel and so small engines. Back up it. Rewire electronics. I don't know what which we won't find any other way into the way. So it's blocked for now. A spark plug. It's much more powerful as adapted to work in space. It can ignite anything, including the one who ignites it. It's chiefly used in the creation of large engines. So if I get a large engine, maybe I've got to make an igniters to repair. Maybe that's what that's all about. A resource. What's new? Or what it was saying that there was something I didn't know about. I know about all of these so far. I do need to make myself a scratcher thingy. Rubber. I need 1 refined metal battery. Refined metal. Somewhere. What else is there? Wire and aluminium. Oh, I threw the wire away. And I haven't got any aluminium. Aluminium's back at the base. Okay, we'll just have to forego on that one. Okay, no. Put those in. There we go. There we go. Right. Save. Oops. Right. So, we're now going to attempt. Actually, I will write that one. We're going to attempt the question mark of Doom. Oh. Right. Let's see if we can get in here without dying.
Guns nearby. This is Knight Errant, the main weapon of the liner unnamed. It was meant to be used only in cases of emergency when the liner was attacked from the outside. Who would attack it, and what makes Knight Errant different from other turrets? The journalists didn't get a clear answer. It looks like Knight Errant's manual control panel. It's used in case of remote control system failure. Getting here from inside the liner was impossible, therefore it wasn't fortified much.
I need to repair it. Let's put that in 4. Tank.
There are no data about the discharge cells or any modern particle beam weapon in general, but according to the blueprint, it's somewhere inside the gun's barrel. I don't think you should poke your nose in there.
Cosmo Citizen. How to get out of the tax hole. Advice from the daughter of the CEO at the oily gassing. Be the queen of the house. Why is he on it? Shampoo hair growth. Eyebrows. The gel-like texture of the shampoo allows you to use just a few drops to create a thick foam. The revolutionary formula stimulates the scalp and facial skin and activates the follicles, causing hair to grow thicker and faster. Suitable for all types, skin types, used in all areas of the body.
The latest issues of this magazine were uploaded to my database for speaking with teenagers, but unfortunately, I accidentally erased them. Forever.
Important code JPEG. This code is surely very important, and you can't do anything without it. Or can you? Discharge cell malfunction. I need to go in. Let's fuel up. It's not recommending me to go into the
If the gun doesn't work, it doesn't mean you can poke your head right into its barrel. Although such a classified device causes... Apparently, these are the discharge cells. It's unlikely that you'll be able to fix them, but I'm sure that there are some spare ones somewhere, although I recommend that you think about why you would want to repair this gun in the first place.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Repair. Install. Isn't that something that I've got? I don't. Might be that. Ignite. So I need 6 discharge cells. So I can deactivate gun. Is that right? Oh, to cut a hole in the... Right, okay, yes, and that enables me to get into it. Yes, that makes sense. At the top of the screen you've got those little ball things. I think they are the things that I need to pick up. That one there, one over there. I can't pick them up. There's my...
The turret has noticed you. I heard about big ships being infested not only by hamsters, but even by seagulls, though I did not think it was true. Seems like this one was eating garbage. There's a turret somewhere near.
Underneath. You hear it shooting. Okay, wasn't expecting that, but okay, I'll take it. How are we doing? Need to drink. Okay. You can almost believe that. You can sort of see it 3, 5, 8, 2, 5, 3. When you go like that, it's squint your eye. 3, 5, 2, 5. Yes, there's a lot of... I did pick them up. The size of that. There we go. Yay! Right, what else is there to do? We've still got to launch the... Yeah, repair the weapon, engine, and lower radiation. Still lots of operations to do. Oh yes, I have. It is. Well, I'll deactivate. I need to make the bomb. I think I have been. But maybe I missed something. Yeah.
Vinegar, a tea bag, and 2 pieces of sugar. No such tea recipe was found in the database. It's unclear if it was placed in the teapot on purpose or it got stuck there itself due to progressive obesity.
I ask you to take on board my nephew, O.P. Yuriev, without undergoing mandatory psychological training for his immediate conveyance with a B-man.
Now it's clear how to pass the medical checkup.
Achievement.
After the 12th Space Congress, at which the mug was proclaimed a vessel for the proletariat, cups were banned and their production stopped. You can get a fine or sentenced to manual labor for this rare object.
He's still saying there's something up there to do as well, isn't it?
Turret signal. Be careful.
Must be a way of disabling the thing. Ah, down here, look.
Some kind of military spacesuit prototype with a jet booster. I wonder if it's possible to replicate this system without the risk of catching fire like he did.
to the accelerator. Nice. Right. I knew there was an oxygen thing here, that's why I wasn't particularly worried. Okay. Another one of these. Cool. Oh. Got another one. Right here again. Oh. Oh, I got myself all turned around. I thought I was. Oops. So it's the down. Why would they have three things down here? That's something over there, isn't it? Don't you check it out? It is. I'll just get the old oxygen back up again. Finish using the scanner, so this one, got 8 left on that. See what's down there. Then we'll go back to the main base for this. Don't think. What an oxygen to get there. Sometimes you can. Doesn't seem to be anything worth here anyway. So. Drink some water. Drink some. Yeah. I think I've already been to this one up here before, but when you're seeing things from a different angle, you can't always tell, can you?
A small airlock that lets the liner's workers go into outer space.
Oh, cool. I've not been. Oh. Scanner. Corridor. Oh, a retina scan. Oh, do that. Oh yes, lycoplasma. Need that. You beauty. I think we've got plenty of oxygen to get the distance. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game. Back to the base. Do we putting a bed in here so I can get my health back without having to. First aid kits. There is a bed somewhere though. I'm sure there's a bed I've used somewhere. So yeah, maybe I can do. Psychiatrist. Very easy to determine the person's mental health disorder by the colour of their spacesuit, especially if you're a charlatan. A real professional will try to find and add all the other possible signs of the illness. Yes, excellent. I need to be making one of those, which I believe I can then put onto my suit, and I can start moving around a bit faster. Telling me that I've done something here, but I don't. Might be a bug. Oh, the obsolete accelerator. Okay, that's what we've got. The obsolete one. So that one's going to be faster. That's 75. That's 50. So that's probably going to be. Oh, actually, no, that could be 125 then, couldn't it? Let's see if we can make one of those. The corridor airlock. Out of the airlock, not only armor module, but also from a corridor. Which... Oh, I see. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just about having that additional corridor airlock. Yeah, what any corridor? I don't know that one. I do know that one. So I need inductor, resin, and titanium. I've got titanium. Off that. Just stitch something. Oh yeah. Resin. Oh, here it is. What's it going to be? 125? 75. Okay. But maybe that's 1, 2. But still. I'll jet a bit faster. Right. Okay. So. um, 30. So let's see whether my theory of tube is yes. I just need a construction kit. Oh yeah. And then build I overfarmed this area already. I've got some. I was curious to know whether I can put that down. Metal. 2 metal. Another one. Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that. But never mind. Yeah. Cool. So, kitchen. Kitchen on. So, if I just cheat a little bit. Kitchen. Plastic type. 2 plastic and titanium. 2 plastic, 2 wire, 2 plastic and cool. I was kind of hoping that there'll be storage. I think it just means that if you've got the materials on board, then it'll repair it. Okay. Well, you know. I was hoping you could store it, but never mind. What else is there? Light bulb type 3 glass. Didn't leave the light bulbs in the other. No. Ooh. Yeah, I'll put the other one. It doesn't seem to be actually putting the spacesuits in there, which is a bit weird. I thought the idea was that you could store the spacesuits in there. But it doesn't seem to be doing that at all. Oh, spacesuit in there. Hmm. Annoying. Oh. Who knew? Who knew? Right, got to test out the thing, haven't we? Let's see what it's like in space. Wow. Well, that's so much, isn't it? Like on this. 39, 41. That didn't take very long at all. But yeah, as a stream should go, it was very productive. We've actually got a bit of speed on now. Figured out the modules a little bit more on the station. A little little base of operations. I've taken a small hit on this thing though, so I do need to figure out how to repair that. Or make a new one. On my list of things to do. That is an ultimate destination, but we need to do the radiation issue. 4 more radiations to figure that out. That's annoying. But yes, it's 10 o'clock. It's that horrible time of day or night where I say good night. Cool, it's doing the music and everything. Thanks to everyone who's joined me tonight. It's nice to see Sausage Continuum give me a follow there. Sorry, I missed it when it actually happened. But like I said at the time, I don't think my alert was working. My normal stream will resume on Sunday. Not sure whether it's going to be Daisy or Scum. Scum have had a big update recently, so it might be interesting to have a look at that. Or we might try and figure out what to do with Daisy. But we'll play it by ear and we'll see what happens. Stick around for the music. I'm going to do a little mini raid. I'm not sure who's going to be available. I don't even know who streams at this time of, on a Friday, but we'll see. Take care and good night.